You're watching TelecomTV from HPE CommsWorld 2016 in Greece. And I'm joined now by Amit Tiwari, who is Vice President of Strategic Alliances and Systems Engineering at Affirmed Networks. Amit, thanks for talking to us on TelecomTV.
It's a pleasure to be here.
The prevailing theme we're hearing about at this event is transformation, the transformation of communication service providers, businesses. What sort of transformations are we seeing and why?
You can see a whole set of new requirements as in services that the service providers are facing, and they're also facing a flattening ARPU curve. So when you tie those two dynamics together, innovation really is what is the requirement, right? That's what's needed to solve both of these. And the transformation with NFV and SDN, what that affords the service providers is to be able to launch new services, innovative services, rapidly at a lower CapEx and OpEx point, which is really what they're looking for.
How does a service provider go about implementing an NFV and SDN strategy?
The approach that works very well for service providers is actually picking a set of use cases, a vertical, i.e. M2M, i.e. MVNO. Some service providers actually become an MVNE, where they are an enabler for MVNOs, taking that set of use cases, virtualizing that part of the network first, getting their experience, getting their skill set up, getting the level of understanding of what it affords them at what price point, and seeing the benefits of it.
And does this echo the approach we may well see with 5G when 5G gets standardized and commercialized?
With 5G, as the network gets further decomposed on top of being virtualized, it enables them now to take to the next level the journey that they started. So i.e. abstraction of services on top of hardware. That was transformation for NFV, virtualization. Now decomposing it and actually aggregating services where they need to be versus where they have to be in the past tense. By writing software to take the most advantage of elasticity and performance that's afforded by the compute nodes, it needs to be such that you can now move the functions to different parts of the network on demand. See, that's the key, right? When you take that approach to building out the network, the 5G decomposition really comes into play.
Is IoT a use case in its own right?
It's a very interesting set of use cases. Hence, the importance and the focus on IoT is so key towards, number one, transformation to virtualization and also 5G.
What's the role of vendors and partners to help service providers with this transformation?
Vendor blueprinting and actually creating permanent POCs, where we can actually bring in different vendors with different VNFs that can be stitched together and run as a service that can then be brought over to a service provider network, makes a sea of difference. So what I'd say is the IoT as an interoperability for IoT as the Internet of Things is the key to success.
How do you work and partner with HPE?
HPE, by bringing together the carrier cloud or the carrier grade platform with Helion, is really bringing the carrier deployment characteristics to the cloud methodology for transformation. So if you take that as a background, partners like Affirmed Networks, we're re-certifying our virtualized network functions on top of the HP platform. It's a pre-blueprinted solution that has been interoperated in a larger platform that can then be transposed to a carrier network. So that's the big value and a win-win for both of us.
Amit, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.